Hi, this is Jessie,
Michaela,
and Jennifer from Bleached, and you're watching AMBY.
Hey everyone, it's Alicia from AMBY, and I'd like to welcome you to our interview with Bleached. Hello.
Hi.
How are y'all doing today?
Good.
Good.
I just want to say thanks for taking the time to chat with AMBY. We appreciate it.
Thanks for having us.
My pleasure. So I want to kick things off by discussing your latest record, Welcome the Worms. I heard the first time the three of you really jammed together was you went out into the desert. Can you just take me back to that night and tell me a bit about that?
Yeah, we all live in LA, and then we went to Joshua Tree to a friend's house, and there's like no internet and you can't really use your cell phone. And I even got stuck in the mud on the way wasn't able to use my phone to call them, but we had like a meeting time that if they didn't see me by 9 p.m. they had to come find me. So they found me like in my car stuck in the muddy sand, and we eventually got out. We got to the house and we just started playing music together.
Yeah, Joshua Tree is what I would consider the perfect place to jam and write music. It's just gorgeous. You can see so many stars and you're all alone.
It's real peaceful and
Very
quiet.
peaceful.
Inspirational.
Yeah.
Well, I love how raw and honest the album is. So what drives you to talk about whether it's the hardships you've encountered in the past or the more difficult times in your life? Because you know a lot of people are going to be listening to it in the end, so kind of what's the drive behind that?
I guess I just like being really honest with my lyrics, and in the last record I felt like I was really honest, and people would be like, your record helped me get through this moment in my life. So then this record, I feel like I was like kind of going through like a really dark time and not really realizing it, but because of that it like helped me be really honest with myself. And we did so many demos that I knew that if I was uncomfortable sharing something, I didn't have to share it because there were so many demos. And in the end, it's just like, it didn't matter to me. I was like, I want what I'm writing and what I have to say to be heard. So, I mean, I have a voice, so I should use it. You know what I mean?
And you have the perfect platform as well.
Yeah.
And we try to be real with everything we do. We want it to come from a really genuine place. So I think that carries over to the music and just how we conduct ourselves as well.
Well, I enjoyed how you wanted each song to kind of be like its own mini movie. Like I get that feel from it, and especially with the music videos you've been putting out, like very cinematic. If you could score a movie, which would you love to put your spin on or kind of put your little Bleach touch on?
If we could score a movie?
Yeah.
This is a question for Jessie, because this is her dream job.
Well, I feel like it would totally be like some kind of like, if this makes any sense, like a romantic horror film.
Okay.
Like a comedy romantic horror. There's
Okay.
got to be horror in it, and there's got to be comedy and like some kind of like.
It sounds like a very interesting soundtrack.
Yeah.
I saw that yesterday you tweeted about Record Store Day.
Yeah.
Did you have any time to go out and kind of hunt for albums?
We were on a like 7-hour drive with all of No Parents, the band that we're on tour with, because their van broke down.
Oh no.
So we were like trying to help figure that situation out, where they had to leave their van in Canada with one of their members and then get in our van. So there were 9 of us in like
Oh my God.
a 7-seater
We just
driving
squeezed
through the
together.
border.
Yeah.
And then we finally got to soundcheck and made it. So yeah, we didn't get to go.
What was that experience like of having 9 of you in a van?
It was really fun.
It
It
was
was like we got
fun.
to connect. We played Never Have I Ever, so we learned a lot about each
Yeah.
other.
Right, and now we really appreciate the space that we do have.
Yeah.
Now that we're not crowded and we can stretch our legs out and take a nap.
But being that you're always in such close corners together when you're on the road, stuck in vans together, venues, what are some things you've learned about one another that's a little quirky or even a little off or weird?
I guess my thing is that I have my spot in the van that no one else is allowed to sit in, because I feel like it's my home away from home. So it has like the things I've bought at stops on the way, and it has like all my jackets. And it's like, I think it just makes me feel comfortable because it's like the only place I have that's the same thing every night and day.
Yeah.
And it's not just a seat, it's an entire bench.
Oh, you didn't
And
mention
if
that.
and if someone happens to sit by her for a second, she's like, so you're going to sit there?
That's so not true, by the way. I would not care if anybody sat next to me.
It's nice though to have your spot because it keeps the van organized.
I think
We
nobody
all-
wants to sit in that seat because it's the awkward like door seat.
Oh, okay.
Right, yeah.
Yeah,
so-
there's
and you
nowhere
have
to
no
rest
foot
your
feet
head
room.
on
Yeah,
that
like
spot.
you guys
Foot room.
in the back, you both have like resting sides.
True.
Well, I'm loving the video for Keep On Keeping On.
Thanks.
One, fantastic song. Two, your fashion choices. I just love the way you dress. It's so
thanks.
expressive and different. Like, that's kind of like the way I
Yeah,
like
like
taking
your
things
outfit.
up.
Yeah, you
Thank
look
you
good.
very much. So I was wondering, when you go on stage, do you have a favorite stage outfit to wear for this tour?
I've been wearing this suede button-up dress from Nasty Gal that
I saw that.
I'm really into
It's
it.
really
I
nice.
I want to wear it every night, but I kind of have to like break it up a little bit,
Yeah.
you know. So, but
I just got a shirt from this band in New York called Surfboard, and it says "Trump is my sex slave," and now that's my new favorite shirt to wear with like. I brought a lot of skirts. So I have like this Betsy Johnson vintage skirt that I found at a flea market for like $15. It's like velvet leopard print mini skirt, and so that's kind of like a go-to skirt.
Nice. How about yourself?
I have a brown leather skirt from my favorite store in Los Angeles called Reformation, and it's my favorite store because they have really cute clothes, really awesome fit and cut and unique styles, but they also are environmentally friendly. And so I always try and get something from there when I can afford it. And this one skirt I bought for a photo shoot, and I didn't know if I would ever wear it again. And luckily I've been wearing it on tour more than I expected to.
Oh,
So it's been
awesome.
really cool.
Nice. Well, just outside of music, when you're not focusing on that or the performances, what do you like doing when you have some downtime or just want to have fun?
The day before we left for tour, I went on a motorcycle ride where I sat on the back of my friend's motorcycle up this like canyon in northern Los Angeles, and then we went on a hike up a mountain. And there's like waterfalls. It's really nice.
Sounds nice.
Yeah, I like doing that kind of
I like
stuff.
to skateboard around Echo Park.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, go skating a little bit.
I like to make dinner for my friends and go on hikes.
Do you ever cook for the band?
I have a few times.
When we were in the
Nice.
desert, we had some nice
Oh
dinners.
yeah, like
Yeah.
that salad. That was it. It was a grapefruit salad.
Yeah.
Arugula and grapefruit
That was really
and
good.
avocado.
Really good.
I love how peaceful these desert trips sound. Like,
They are.
Yeah, I'm missing it right now.
Aw.
But I love touring.
What's your favorite thing about being on the road? Does something come to mind? Because I know for some people it's just travel. A lot of people hate it, but traveling from place to place, being able to get to know people better, and sometimes it's the show itself or meeting people.
It's the show and meeting people.
Yeah,
That's the
same.
best
Mine is
part.
the show too. Like I feel like every day I'm like, we have a show to play tonight. That's gonna be like the highlight of my day.
Yeah, I feel like the pace of it fits for me. Like I like waking up, getting a coffee, and just sitting in the van and having a few hours to myself to just zone out and read a book or listen to music. And then you always have the excitement of the show that night.
Yeah.
So, and it's fun traveling together. Like I think we have fun everywhere we go.
It's awesome. Just to wrap everything up today, is there anything you want to say to all of your fans who are going to be viewing the interview?
Thanks.
Keep on keeping on. What were you gonna say? Sorry.
No, that's
No, I
good.
think those are some great parting words. I love it. Just thank you so much for your
Thank
time.
you.
today.
Thank you.
My pleasure. And remember, to everybody viewing, you can visit us at musicblogya.com for all exclusive interviews, features, videos, and so much more with your favorite bands. See you next time.
Bye.
Thanks.